And then I heard the voice again say, you can't do me nothing. So I make another step, and the force of the voice come back to me, and I said, you can't do me nothing! You can't do me nothing! You can't do me nothing! And then I saw the man drunk from.
Welcome to Care Network.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My name is Millicent Gordon, and I am from Moorland in St. Catherine. When I was about 14 years old, the first thing happened to me. I ride a donkey. While I was riding this donkey, the donkey was giddy up and all the way until I reached into a crowd. This young man by the name of Blue saw me giddy up in on the donkey, and he said to the donkey, I didn't know the donkey has a nickname, Hebrew. And the donkey threw me in the air and stepped in my belly. I thought I was dead. But thank God, I'm not. After that, about a couple weeks after, learning to ride bike, until I was able to ride bike very, very well. Bike run off the road with me, burn up my feet, leave me with a burn till this day. Anyway, I used to have bus. I fell from bus, chip up my knee. I used to drive cart, damage my feet. The next thing happened to me was bicycle throw me away and broke me up. I'm still alive until this very moment. I went to Otrius, and my bigger sister sent me to Rockabessa to live with my brother. One day the sun was so hot, so I went to the beach. I went out on that floating thing. I was so comfortable floating. And the float take me all the way, way out in the sea. When I looked, I was too far. I had to cry for help. As I know at this point, I would not return. It was going to the river of no return. Two men came to my rescue, and they rescued me and take me back to shore. This is to tell you how the Almighty God has been good to me, and I didn't die. So many things happened to my life after that. Many years after, about when I was about 19 years old, 20 years old, I had a vision that I was flying in the air. About a year after I had this vision, I got a job in New Kingstown, where I work in a hotel for a period of time, maybe about a year or so, or a year and 6 months. And all these girls in the hotel hate me. But I was always trusting my Creator. I was always living in fasting and prayer. And right there and then, this lady by the name of Brooke, Mrs. Brooke, she liked me. And she sent me away to Panama City, where I got another job, and I was working there. And I came back to Jamaica, and while I was in Jamaica, I met this nice man, who I said was nice, who I was living with. I was at a place named Corners in Linstead. So while I was in Corners in Linstead, I left from there and I went to Wakefield, same place in Linstead. So it's like this evening now, I had to go for some things I left in Corners. So something happened on the road with the very same gentleman brother, and I had to rescue him from what was happening to him. So he thought that I gone with another man, which was not so. So I met this gentleman by the name of Mr. Bowie. So the gentleman called me and said, I have something to tell you. I said, what is that? He said, my wife gave me a message to give you yesterday. I said, what is the message? He said to me that the wife said to him, the man that you live with is planning to kill you. And his wife was living in Mandeville at the time. So I said, I'm like, what? And your wife don't know me? And he said to me, my wife is a messenger from God. I said, like what? I don't believe that. But of a truth and of a fact, it was like the gentleman said. So, the evening now, when the man tell me, and when I was leaving Corners, it was a little dark, so I left Corners. So in walking in the yard, we're living like on 15 acres of land. I was living like on 15 acres of land. So when I walked near to the house, the man was in the out room, lying down on the ground. And I heard a voice say, stop. So I stopped. And I heard a voice say, cry out and say, you can't do me nothing. And I'm like, what? And then I heard a voice again say, you can't do me nothing. So I make another step, and the force of the voice come back to me, and I said, you can't do me nothing! You can't do me nothing! You can't do me nothing! And then I saw the man drunk from underneath where he was lying in the out room, and he ran, and he started to run. And he said to me, I was going to kill you. I was going to kill you. And when I kill you, see, I pop my thing, I would take away myself and maybe kill myself too. And I said, oh my God, I can't believe this man was going to kill me for true. Even though the gentleman had bring the message and tell me that his wife get the message and found God to tell me that the man was going to kill me. And the man admit that yes, he was going to slash my throat and kill me because he believed I was keeping another man, and at the time I was innocent. But thank God, I really thank God that if God is for you, no one can be against you. And if he bless you, no one can curse you. Because that is the God that sit high and look low. He knows about you from the womb. And he's always looking out for his own. So of a truth and of a fact, I really thank God for this moment, so I can give this testimony to other people so they really know that there is a true and living God. So no matter what storm may come your way, there is a God and he is real. People, you need to put your faith in Almighty God, knowing that he is real and he is still God, and no one else could be God but God himself. He's a mighty God. He's a great God. He's a deliverer. He's a healer. He fixes your sorrows. He heals your wound. He's overall a mighty man. He is great. So put your trust in him at all times.